One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Louisiana RAGIN CAJUNs, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. So the RAGIN CAJUNs offense will get first crack at it today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main.
There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Let's take a second to talk about the RAGIN CAJUNs. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going right and going deep. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to scramble. It's caught. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Red Wolves in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield.
And that's not the option they were looking for. You know, you want to run that option and maybe pitch the football, but that play looked dead from the jump, and the QB had nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. He has the first and still on his feet. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Raging Cajun.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Just sort of a relentless run. Everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Red Wolves decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Ragin' Cajuns will call on their punt team. Pulls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the catch.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for him.
Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Hands it off. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and more. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running behind that left side. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Raging Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll leave it with him. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got his man out of the backfield. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on 3rd down, now setting up 4th.
And they'll get him down after the at the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Red Wolves line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Turning it on! Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Red Wolves headed quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out as the same.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Gets open down the middle. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Raging Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on first down. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Quick tempo here for the offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Got it set up on the outside. Headed to the end zone. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cajuns! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Raging Cajuns will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Raging Cajuns are threatening in the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. Powers through the defender. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Raging Cajuns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I think a really big key in the RPO game is having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't have it there, and that's why it falls incomplete.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
And the running back gets a 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He's got it on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Handoff to the lone back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. The Raging Cajuns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. There he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
35, Arkansas State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Cajuns. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
0.
He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Makes the quick grab. Gets away from one, finds room. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And the Red Wolves, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Leaves it with the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The give. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Ragin' Cajuns have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And it slips just inside that right upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little sense of urgency on this drive. It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying... to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
He'll do it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Handoff to the single running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Raging Cajuns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And they take it in for 6 more points. That might be the proverbial fourth quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They went 3 and out the last time they had it. At this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Going to the running game. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but
takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.